And now, WJCL News, working for you.
In February 1958, a B-47 bomber and F-86 fighter plane collided above Tybee Island, Georgia. Crews offloaded a 7,600-pound Mark 15 bomb off the Tybee coast. It's never been found. Tonight, in part 2 of my 3-part series, we investigate claims this nuclear bomb lost off our coast is armed and could explode. According to published reports, U.S. forces have lost nearly a dozen nuclear bombs and accidents during the Cold War, including one right here near Tybee and the beach.
It vaporizes. It was huge in power.
According to these documents, the 7,600-pound Mark 15 bomb was dropped near the mouth of the Savannah River February 5th, 1958. Military officials searched for the bomb until April 16th and declared it irretrievably lost.
They were convinced that that was a case closed. Case closed.
But in October 1958, the Atomic Energy Commission said there exists a possibility of accidental discovery. More than 50 years later, and that possibility is still alarming for some.
There are a lot of concerns. One is nobody wants a nuclear bomb in any condition in their front yard.
There's a risk of doing nothing. There's a risk of doing something.
For years, Derek Duke made it his mission to find it. The retired Air Force pilot and Vietnam veteran has flown in more than 100 missions. Many of his search efforts are well documented in films like this one, America's Lost H-Bomb.
The weapon lost in 1958 at Tybee Island, Georgia was fully nuclear capable, and we were never able to find it. How exotic are those poisons? They're very exotic. How big and how much are they? I can't answer that.
Finding the bomb would help answer those questions and ease concerns.
Everybody felt a responsibility to ourselves, our fellow citizens, our families, certainly the area, to, hey, is this thing really safe?
What do you think, is it?
To a point. And then it's very unsafe.
According to Mickey Yeomans, who's produced several films about lost bombs, including the one near Tybee, an armed bomb is one where the nuclear capsule has been inserted. Over the years, there's been a huge debate about whether or not the bomb off our coast was armed.
The government denied completely that the bomb was complete. We had the piece of paper. We talked to the man that said it was complete. He said, yeah, I said that. I absolutely, it was complete. He said, I was under oath. I had to testify.
Tybee Mayor Jason Buterman says he can prove otherwise.
This is the area where the bombs were stored in those B-47s. Shortly after he was elected mayor, Buterman says he received a letter from the pilot of that same plane.
I received a letter maybe about a year later from the pilot of the plane that crashed with the bomb on it. And it was very clear. It said, you know, that there is no chance that this thing is armed.
If it was just a dud, I mean, why?
Even if it's not armed, there's something in the water that has others concerned. Tomorrow, we'll let you know what those concerns are and what Tybee leaders are doing about it. In the meantime, we have created a gallery of photos, documents, and interviews on the investigation and search. They're on our website, WJCL.com. Look for the Tybee Island Bomb tab on our homepage.
All right, interesting stuff. Thanks, Kevin. All right, when we come back, we will check with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Kirk, find out about that forecast after these.